Looks like we're live. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Haven't done one of these in a while, so I said, you know what? Let's do Sunday Night Live. Feeling good. As Pedro says, the vibes are high. Um, yeah, random live streams for the win. Let's go. I've been wanting to do a Sunday night live stream for a while now. Just everything's been so crazy, man. Just life, work, weight loss, everything. But yeah, I love doing live streams, especially when they're random. Because I feel like we have the most fun. Because when I schedule them, I gotta have talking points and things like that. I mean, sometimes I do have talking points or random live streams, but for the most part, we just shoot the shit. So um, we'll wait for YouTube notifications to go out, and we'll hang out for a bit, see who shows up. I know it's a little bit late on the East Coast, but yeah, you never know who's gonna pop up in these live streams. That's the exciting part. Zero people so far. It might be a delay because sometimes YouTube or StreamYard does delay in terms of the number of people hopping on or active on the stream. Um, and then sometimes just delaying comments. So we'll see. And again, it's not scheduled, so it's random, but we'll see. Let's give it a couple minutes for notifications to go out. In the meantime, I will try to find some background music. Let's see. I need to do live streams on a more consistent basis. I said that every time I do a random live stream. um, let's see. Where the hell's the music? Music. Oh, I can add an overlay. That's cool. Oh, here we go. Lo-fi. I'm gonna set option to lower the volume. Oh, this one. I know the song. Yes, that gave me an option to. Oh, there we go. Here we go. It's at the top. There's a song called "Being the Ducks." I wish I could add music with night driving. Oh yeah, I like this one. This is one Mr. Flex plays on his live stream. This one's got some bass. There's one called Rock. Let's see. I don't know if this is the best background music, but I'll play it until people hop in. It's good because I'm going to shut the hell up, so it'll just be playing in the background. I don't know what band this is or what it's called, but we'll see. We'll see if it's any good. What did I title this live stream? Random Sunday Night Live. That's pretty accurate. Ducks. We could play this. There we go. We'll play until people hop in, and then I'll lower the volume. I'll find something else to play. What's going on, y'all? What's going on, streamers? There's only one person here, but I feel like there's at least a few of you guys. Say what's up in the chat if you're here, so I know that you're here. Oh, I like this one. I don't have any talking points tonight, y'all. We're just gonna chat, so comment and I'll respond. Simple as that. Pretty straightforward, but simple as that. We're just gonna vibe tonight. I've had a long, stressful week, so we're just gonna vibe out tonight. By the way, do you guys consider Sunday the last day of the week or the start of the week? It just hit me. One of those, more important questions in life. Man, you guys are quiet. Let me hop on the YouTube side. Let me see if anyone's commented. Maybe StreamYard. Nope. No one's commented yet. I'm gonna keep YouTube on in the background just in case, so I can check that for any potential delays. There he is. Man, I gotta get used to that name. What's going on, Carlos? Mexi Tokyo. Boo, go to sleep. Come on, man. It's too early for me to sleep. It's 9:30 over here in LA. Is it 1:30 p.m. on Monday over there for you? Because I think you're 16 hours ahead, right? He said boo. Alright, I think that's better. Okay, so I'm getting used to the time zone thing. So I was trying to not keep it a secret, but I was trying to, not say anything about it, kind of keep it on download. But we gotta hop on a stream, man. We gotta, stream together now that you're in Japan and settled in a little bit. Maybe like when it's, I think the best day would be to do it like Sunday evening for me at 9, and then it'll be like, or maybe even 8 o'clock on a Saturday for me, 8 p.m. and it'll be like noon or 1 p.m. on a Sunday for you over there. I think that's the best time to do it, considering our time difference now. Exit Tokyo. Interesting name. Carlos says, I agree. Cool. I'm glad to say you concur. How are things going for you over there, Carlos? Did you do anything for Halloween over there, or did you go to any, or did you see anyone dressed up for Halloween over there in Japan? As DL Saint says, Brother Shaw, what's going on, man? How you doing? Appreciate that, man. Appreciate you putting me on the big screen. Carlos, I'm at the moment. I'm gonna start with getting ready for work. Paper, okay, cool, man. Yeah, get ready for work. Have you? Is that when you start work typically, or are you kind of like in the middle of in the middle of your work day, or what's the schedule like out there in Japan? Oh my god. Um, read that comment. I saw lots of Halloween costumes. That's good. Did you dress up? It depends on the day. Oh, so you have a different schedule every day. Gotcha. Do you work weekends too, or just Monday through Friday there, Carlos? Because I know the work life, or I think there's no work life balance in Japan, from what I heard. I could be wrong, or it could be old news. My dude dressed up as Ash from Pokemon. Interesting. By the way, Shot, I was a really good streamer there. I enjoy it. I really hope you stream at least once a week because I do enjoy watching the streams there. Depends. Oh, I read that one. You will work Sundays also. God damn. So, what are you working 6 days a week, or are you working 5 days a week, just on different days? Excuse me. By the way, Carlos, I know I have a lot of questions for you, but how's the Wi-Fi there in Starbucks? Is it faster than the ones in the US? Because the Starbucks in some of these US, or the Wi-Fi in some of these Starbucks locations in the US, especially in SoCal, not that great. Shaw says, bro, you are really slimming down. He wrote slimming, but I got it slimming down. Slimming down, man. I can see difference. Hey, man, I'm glad I can see it, and thanks for the compliment. I appreciate it. Monday, Thursday, but I'm adding. Oh, gotcha. Okay, good. Gotcha. Well, let me know what your when your free time is, and then so we can do a live stream. No pressure, no rush. The Wi-Fi is fine. Good. Yeah, cause here, man, they just watch Netflix and all these like data-heavy stuff, and it just really bogs down the internet connection for everyone else at Starbucks. Some people bring an iMac, like no joke, like iMac desktop, and they sit there for hours. Like, dude, go do something else. Oh, Shy, you don't have a wrench, bro. What the hell? I'm gonna make you a mod. Add Osmo. Oh, I can. Oh no, I did on YouTube side. Never mind. I don't know what the difference is. Oh yeah, Shy. This is what I was trying to figure out with your stream earlier, because you could do it when you're live streaming. What I do is I open up YouTube in a different tab, and so that's how I like block people or make them mods and stuff like that. I don't know if you could do it through OBS, because you can't do it on StreamYard, or at least not yet. Let me see if you can. Yeah, you can't add mods on StreamYard. Yeah, no worries. I appreciate it. Having mods is good because you don't have to worry about as much focus on a chat, because sometimes trolls come in and they say dumb stuff. So having mods can be helpful. Carlos, I think most things are a little better in Japan, not just the internet. I mean, everything has pros and cons, man. I don't know. I'm sure there's stuff that Japan's good at, and then there's stuff that US is better at. So my neighbor's dog's going ape shit. He's a big dog. I think he's a mastiff. I would not try to break it to the house, because that dog will rip me apart. Not that I would, but I'm just saying. I wouldn't recommend someone else doing that. He's a massive dog. He will tear you in half, literally. Carlos says, I agree. The USA has more vegan options. Yeah. Yep. That is true. Just got an email or notification from YouTube saying now live on your channel. So basically, YouTube just letting me know that I'm live on my own channel. Thanks, YouTube. Let's see. By the way, I don't know if you guys can hear the dog barking in the background, but it's pretty loud here. If you can hear, I apologize. There's nothing I could do it. Carlos says, I miss our hangouts in Pasadena. I mean, yeah, exactly. Come on, man. Not Pasadena. It was an undisclosed location. I don't know where you're talking about Pasadena. Where's that? By the way, we got to thank our unpaid sponsor, Jersey Mike's. Remember? Dude, every time I go back and watch that video, it cracks me up. Because when I say unpaid sponsorship, or unofficially, you say unpaid sponsorship, we don't get paid. That's all. It just cracks me up every time. So I'm glad we did that live stream. You don't hear the dog? Okay, that's good, because it's pretty loud here on my end. You got work tomorrow, bro? Any plans? Yeah, working tomorrow. Typical 9 to 5 grind here. But plans for Halloween? No, man. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I was really tempted to go out for Halloween, like I do every year, and drink a little bit, wear a costume. But I really want to lose this weight. So if I go out and drink and, God forbid, eat something I shouldn't eat, then it's gonna set me off, or it's gonna ruin my progress for a week or two. And I'm like, I can't do that. I've been working way too hard, and I have really good momentum right now. So I just want to keep it going. But I'm glad you brought that up, because it's getting harder and harder, man. I'm tired of eating the same thing over and again. I'm basically been eating like the same 3 or 4 meals. I would say the thing that's making me most irritable is that saying no to a lot of things that I want to do. Like for Halloween, my friends ask, like, oh, like we're gonna go to this bar, or we're gonna go out to this club, and a lot of my, and I'm not saying I'm a huge club or bar person, but I do like, going for events or occasions or things like that, or holidays, whatever. Every now and then I do enjoy it. Or if there's something that celebrate, I'm up for it. But just having to say no, I can't all the time. Whether it's a restaurant that I want to go to that has my favorite meal, or a bar or something, basically having to say no to my friends or to a lot of stuff is, at first it wasn't that hard because I was super motivated. I still am motivated, but basically it's like my motivation and my discipline were up. Actually, my motivation was up here. But like as time goes on, and so this is my motivation, right? This is my ability to keep going. I don't know if it's ability, whatever. So now it's just like my motivation started to go down, and my ability to keep going. Or actually, my ability to say no to things is going up. So it's tough, man. It's been tough. I've been irritable here and there. But I'm probably gonna keep it going for another week, or I wish it was another week or two, another month or two, and then start changing up my diet again, because I don't want to wait. I don't want to lose all my weight too fast, because then that can create some problems, and I don't want to have to deal with that. So, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Shaw says, I respect this. Hey, man, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You can do it. Yeah. Maybe I won't even if it takes, doing like update stream every week or something like that. I'm still gonna do it. No, I mean, not that I wouldn't want to do it, but just having to share my progress and have you guys hold me accountable. But I'm telling you, man, I'm at the end. I'm like, and I'm not even feeling low on energy. Like I feel fine. Like a lot of people have been concerned about, because I've been eating a lot. I've been eating foods like really high in protein, a little bit of carbs. But yeah, mostly protein. So I don't feel tired, or I don't feel low in energy or anything like that. Just kind of getting tired of saying no to everything that I want to do, and having to eat the same 3 or 4 meals basically every day for the last 3 months now. Yeah. Carlos says don't give up. Yeah, I'm not gonna give up. Yeah, definitely not giving up. That's for sure. But my temptation to have a cheat meal here and there is getting a lot higher. I'm more tempted to eat like something that I really want to eat. Just take a break. I wouldn't give up, but I do like. There's a lot of times where I just want to say fuck it. I just want to enjoy what I want to eat. I've earned it. Like I don't know, like when I go out on Saturday evenings or something. But I still go out, but you know, I'll have like a Chipotle or Panda Express or Blaze Pizza, or as Carlos calls it, the Blaze. Making it sound like a marijuana dispensary. But yeah, guys, I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Right now, I'm around 240 pounds. Once I get down to 220, 215, I think that's when I'm going to change it up and lose that weight slowly and just start getting more focused on getting shredded. Because right now, I'm in a cutting phase. What about you guys? What you been up to? What's good with you guys? What's new? I've also been stopping eating at around 6 p.m. So basically, I'm intermittent fasting, which means I stop eating at 6, and then I don't eat until like 1 p.m. the next day. Shaw says last week was busy work-wise, so I was exhausted. Yeah, man, I hear you on that one. But next week will be chill. Awesome. How do you determine like if a week's gonna be chill or if it's gonna be exhausting? Like you already have like your workload planned a week ahead, or how does that work? Or is it because you know your schedule and like the certain things you have to do that comes with that schedule? Or you just kind of take a guess? We got the chosen one. What up, Yost? Yost burner account. What are some meals you eat while fasting? Well, when you fast, you can't have any meals. So technically, you're not supposed to have anything outside of water, black coffee, or black tea. I will have a 0-calorie drink like a Gatorade or Coke Zero. Whether or not that breaks the fast is still up for debate. There's still a lot of science behind it. Personally, I think it does, but it still helps me with my weight loss because I'm not adding any major calories to my day. So if I get to a point where I'm hungry and I want to eat, I'll just have like a 0-calorie drink instead to get me over the hump and get me to 1 or 2 o'clock. But you know, it's definitely not the healthiest thing to do. So I knew last week was gonna be a doozy for me, but I only do that a couple times a year. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, when I break my fast, I usually eat ground turkey. 3 servings, so it's what 336 grams of plain ground turkey, and then I add some fire sauce, which they sell at Target and probably other stores. It tastes same as the ones where you get from Taco Bell, right? Like little packet sauce, but except it comes in a bottle. So I put some of that on the ground turkey, and it says 0 calories. So you know, probably because like chili sauce and vegetables and all that stuff. So I mean, it makes the ground turkey taste a lot better. So. And then usually I'll have for dinner a triple or 3 servings of grilled chicken from Panda Express. By triple I mean like I get the regular plate and then plus the what's called a bigger plate. So like you'll get the regular serving, the plate, and then they'll give you like another entree in like the little red carton. So I'll do 3 servings like that grilled chicken, and then the greens like the broccoli, the kale, or whatever the hell's in there. It's called super green, so it's mixed greens. What's your Chipotle meal? So right now, man, dude, you're not gonna like this because I don't like it either. But it's literally black beans, triple chicken, mild salsa, hot salsa, veggies, and sometimes light corn, sometimes nothing. So it's basically just chicken, beans, and vegetables and salsa. Not very appetizing. No guacamole, no cheese, no sour cream, no rice. What I do to help out with that is I have like a little like half. I take a whole protein bar, cut it in half with a knife, and I'll have half the protein bar, and that's pretty much it. That's my meals for a day, and I stop eating after that. Ground turkey. You don't like ground turkey, Yost? Triple chicken shit. Yeah, it's a lot of protein. $20. Yeah. Man, I used to go to Chipotle. So yeah, I like Chipotle. It's good. I stopped eating a while once the whole like virus thing came about. But you know, after a while, I went back. Once they settled that whole thing, and you know, they implemented better practices. I heard the lettuce thing wasn't even their fault. It was just some bad lettuce they got from the distributor. But you know, they're the ones selling it, so they're gonna take the blame. I love how Yost has a burner account. I had no idea. Shaw says, I think it was lettuce. Yeah, I think so too. That's what I read, or that's what I remember reading at least. Yo says, my goal this week is stop eating late. Yes, I got one. It's for when I interact in the adult. That's funny. Is this the account you used to talk dirty, Yost? Adult YouTube channels. That's funny. Honestly, man, it depends on what you eat. Because I eat late too, and it doesn't affect me at all. Like maybe I'll weigh in a little bit heavier the next day just because my body hasn't digested yet. Because I haven't given enough time. Yo says he wants to join real quick. Yeah, sure. This better be you, Yost. If you're pulling my leg, then we're gonna have some issues. I don't like people lying to me. Shaz, I'm actually down 12 pounds since August. Just been eating at home a lot more. Okay, cool. That's good. Yeah, eating at home saves a lot of money. But for me, I work in sales, so I'm out on the road a lot. So also, like for me, you know, I don't have a big family to feed, so it's just me. So I just combine my grocery budget with my outgoing or with my entertainment and social budget. So it comes out to be pretty similar. When I go out to eat, I don't really eat a lot of expensive stuff. I use points. So I get a free meal every now and then, or my credit card points for travel. So I make stuff work. Okay, I see you, Yost. Do you want to go audio only, or do you want to show your video? Okay, yeah, I'll give you a chance to go back to audio. Audio only, I mean. Oh, you're good? Okay. There he is.
How's it going?
I'm good. How are you, sir? Let me cut the background music.
Chill vibes up in there.
All right, we're good.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. It's a little staticky, but I can hear you.
This is not my better headphones. Is it all right?
It's passable. What's good?
Oh, okay, good. No, man. Congratulations to you, 70 pounds. That's great.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
But the reason I wanted to get on was I've been doing shorts, and I gained like 50 subscribers in like 20 days.
On YouTube?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I'm telling you, man, shorts is where to go. Like, if you really want to grow your channel, shorts have
Yeah.
been just. I'm doing like unanswered questions like what do you say if God sneezed or something like that? Like questions like that. Like you don't really have an answer to it. Or like was math discovered or was it invented? Just like, questions to get people commenting. And like I'm getting like 4,000 views a video now.
Shasa would his short because I guess he didn't understand because of your audio quality. He said, "Oh, shorts." Yeah, he meant shorts. Shaw. That's funny. I got a good question that you can ask. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? Well, you don't have to answer, or you're muted because you took your headphones off. I guess. There
That's
you go. Oh my
yeah,
god, yeah, it's way so much better.
yeah. I took these are my janky headphones. My niece gave to me because I lost my AirPods. No, my
Gotcha.
AirPods didn't work, and she gave these to me. She didn't
Yeah,
use them, and then I bought some that are way better. But I use these to like go to sleep.
nice. The
But
Great
yeah,
Valley
man, shorts have
earphones.
been great, and I'm telling people, I'm like, they are really promoting shorts. Like,
Yeah,
and like I started a podcast with my homeboy as well, and it debuts every Wednesday. So we do two
yeah,
shows a night.
yeah.
We record 2 shows every Monday, and then I just put them out every Wednesday.
Nice.
You're welcome to be on too if you want to talk about
Yeah,
like
I'm
weight
down.
loss. I would love for you to be on.
I'm down. Just let me
Yeah,
know
so,
when, and we'll try to make it work.
yeah, I'll probably be mid-November because we got some guests coming on soon, and
Nice.
I want to make sure I give everybody their full time, and it's just a different vibe. My homeboy and I did one 6 years ago, and
Hmm.
we're coming back.
Yeah, I was about to ask this too, Shaw. He says, "What topics do you guys talk about on the podcast?"
Anything and everything under the sun.
Yeah.
Like it's nothing, that's funny. It, it's
Carlos.
nothing serious. Like it should
Yeah.
be fun. We
Yeah.
may get in heated discussions sometimes, but it's supposed to be fun, and
Is it kind of like
we
pick a
discuss
side?
different things. Hmm?
Is it kind of like that one podcast on YouTube? It's called Pick a Side.
Not necessarily. It's
Okay.
called typically different, which is funny, but not
Okay.
necessarily. Like we may be on the same side on some things. My homeboy is white middle aged guy, really cool dude though from the South. Like he
Hmm.
has Jordans. Like he's just a funny dude. So,
That's
but
funny.
that's my guy. So we've known each other for like almost 12 years now.
Wow.
How's the job going?
It's going good. It pays the bills, and that's where it stops.
Had you completely stopped doing gig work?
Yeah, I haven't touched the apps in a long time.
Real
I'm
man,
I'm I'm really turned off by them.
you know, doing Spark, like I probably made, I can tell you I've made $40 on DoorDash this week.
Yeah.
And all
How
the
many
rest of
orders
it's
did you do though?
three maybe.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I don't, DoorDash is a filler app for me. Like
Yeah.
tonight on Spark I made $40 in two orders. And
Can you
like
dash down whenever you want in your market?
no, it's very like, well, my market has like three zones that I will go to. There's
Hmm.
like probably like six altogether. But there's two
Yeah.
other zones I will go to. And the two other zones are in like really nice neighborhood. Well, one zone's kind of in like a garbage neighborhood, but the other one's like near the airport. And I just don't feel like driving that far. But I mean, you can make some really good money. I made like
Nice.
$100 in like 3 hours one time.
Wow.
It was insane. And so I don't know, like my wife uses DoorDash, but I've been trying to get her on Spark and Instacart. Because like I did an Instacart order Saturday morning, $18 for like, it was like 7 items.
Hmm.
And so I mean I really utilize all the apps, and like I do Spark first, and sometimes it's like it's not hitting. Let me go to Uber Eats. And Uber Eats sometime will hit. I mean I'll get like a $25 order for like
Hmm.
10 miles,
Wow.
or it'll be like, okay, Grubhub, I don't know what happened. It just fell. I used to get like $30 orders consistently at Grubhub, and it just went away.
They're probably doing the same thing as DoorDash and Uber Eats, which is if you don't take the garbage orders and keep a high acceptance rate, they're not going to send you much.
Like
That's how it is in my market.
they don't send me nothing. I used to get some really, really good bangers too.
Hmm.
And
I
like
remember.
every so often, I'm like, I mean, I could turn it on and leave it on, and I would get like a $15 order for like 7 miles. I'm like, I'll take it. But like now it's like I get nothing. I mean, absolutely nothing. So I'm like, okay, well, if I go out, and sometimes I do Spark orders. They're like the online orders where people get like from like Sam's Club or Walmart. They'll buy like
Hmm.
a thing of soap, and it's just like one item, and they'll
Yeah,
just package them all together. They have that, and I might do those, but I may go to another zone and then like do food delivery while I'm in the middle of doing those
nice.
because they don't really have like because usually those orders are not picked up quickly. They're like hours late.
Dude, there's so many drivers out here that we can't even. I mean, it's just not even worth my time to be honest. I'm not gonna do a bunch of $3 and $4 orders just to maintain an acceptance rate. Because over here in my market for a while now, I've had to schedule 6 days out. If I don't, then I can't work.
Really?
Yeah,
That's that? You think it's the Prop 22? That's why that's saturated.
I think I've talked to a lot of drivers. They don't know what that is. I think it's just the cost of living is so high in California that you almost need to have a second income. So I think that's why people are out here hustling.
I and like some goals for me is to grow my YouTube channel and all that stuff. But like
Hmm.
big goal for me is to get financially free. And I don't know if you ever heard the saying of like millionaires have more than one form of income. I'm like, why
Yeah,
can I not have that if I
right,
give myself a couple hours a week?
right. Facts
Essentially,
right
hearing
there.
about these apps. Yeah, I mean, I can talk about the apps all day, but I use it as like, okay, I'm getting out of debt, and then like if I want to go on a
I'm still
vacation
active.
somewhere,
I haven't been deactivated yet.
you probably won't, but
And the only reason why my acceptance rates, oops, the only reason why my acceptance rate is 52% is because, that new program they're coming out with the rewards system or whatever bullshit they call it. You need a 50% minimum acceptance rate to be able to schedule ahead. So I'm like, if I ever want to do it, I got to have a 50% acceptance rate minimum. So that's why it's 52.
but I mean, just with me, I'm like, I want to take my wife places, and it's just easier to do 20 hours a week doing
Yeah,
that instead of getting a part time job where I'm gonna have to like go somewhere. I can do this anytime.
right,
Like if I really wanted to, I can go out now if I wanted to, but why would
right,
I? And
right.
it's just like, okay, well, let me make $50 here. That $50 will stack up to another $50.
Shaw says, is Yost the same as the chosen one? Yeah,
Yeah, Yost Malone, yeah, that's me.
but that's his burner account.
The chosen one that nothing goes on that account. The Yost Malone account, that's me.
Let me see. Let me put the link to your Yost Malone
I
channel.
appreciate
So
it.
I can sub.
But it's just yeah, I mean, if it because I eventually want to get like a Turo fleet or get a rental property or something. I want side income, and the problem is with a lot of these side income jobs. Like now, I'm working from home 3 days a week, so I can have time if
Nice.
I need to like rent a car out. Like I got time to do that. My parents, both sets of my in laws and my parents are both like semi-retired. So I
Yeah.
mean, if I need somebody like, hey, go get this car, they can do it.
Right.
Passive
But man,
income.
I don't know, man. Like I like the idea of Turo, but it's like I don't know, man. It's just I don't know if there's laws in place. Like let's say someone just rents your car and then God forbid drives into like 20 people. The car's in your name, so I don't know if there's laws that protect you from that or anyone who's renting out their car. You know what I mean?
I mean, I would get a commercial insurance policy personally, but
Yeah.
that's just me because I worked in insurance.
Yeah.
Commercial policies really aren't that expensive.
But the
Like,
cars is still registered in your name. Does the insurance take you out of that
yeah, that's why
liability?
they have
Okay.
Turo has their own
Okay. Well,
insurance for
yeah.
stuff for those extreme circumstances.
Yeah.
Because that obviously doesn't happen every day,
Yeah.
or else they wouldn't be around.
Because who was it? Nugs. He was saying he rented out his car, and then like the person like was doing like 100 or something, 120, and then they were buying weed with
I,
his tour car.
and you have to think like if you can get like a 2015 Hyundai Sonata. It's a nice car.
Yeah.
Say you get it for 6 grand or 8 grand or something like that. I
Yeah.
mean, honestly, and you just paid it up front, you make your money back within the year if you rent it out consistently.
Yeah. Yeah. That is true. Because if you buy a Civic or Corolla, it's going to be more expensive.
Yeah. And then, one car may turn into two, two may
Yeah.
turn into three, and then next thing you know, you're making $6,000 a month, renting out your cars to people that come in. Because
Yeah.
you'll be surprised how many, like, during like the holidays, like, there's no cars, like, to
Hmm.
rent out at all.
Right.
It's, like, insane. You're like, what's going on?
Right.
It's, like, nothing. But
Right.
I digress, man. I saw you going on live. I was like, what's my boy John doing?
Yeah. No, I haven't been on here in a while. So I wanted to hop on.
But I mean, the point of me getting on was like, great job again, and shorts, bro. Like, it's been a game changer. I got the numbers to show you. Like,
Yeah.
it's
I
been
believe it.
crazy. Let me see if I can pull it up. Hold on.
Yeah. I used to do shorts a lot. And I don't know. I got to get back into creating content. Because just planning them, it's not even the recording, but the planning aspect it's very time consuming.
I mean, I'll tell you my secret. What I did for my
Okay.
little series, I recorded the same video on my phone. It's just me sitting like this, and then I put words on top, like right here, and I do
Yeah.
the same for every video.
Hmm.
And it's worked. So like I've gained, thank you to my guy who subscribed, and now I gained 60 subscribers in the last 28 days. It's
Wow.
really been in the last like 3 weeks I've gained that much.
Shaw's the same here. I haven't made a short in a while. Yeah,
Yeah,
Shaw's
thanks,
channel
Shaw.
too.
But yeah, I'm telling you, it's crazy.
Yeah. What's going
That-
on, Joe? What's going on, Jody and Mike? How you guys doing?
Hi, Mike. Hi, Jody. But I'm telling you, man, like they're really, really pushing that out. Like
Yeah.
shorts are just it's just the way to go. And on YouTube right now. Then of course they'll push out other things, but they're really trying to compete with TikTok and
Yeah.
Reels.
They
I
got a lot of
don't really,
competition right now.
yeah. I mean TikTok is insane, but they're not showing nobody's videos, so people are really leaving the platform.
Right.
Like I have 250,000, and I'm getting only like 200 views on my videos.
Then whose videos are they showing?
So TikTok has like a shop now,
Yeah. Whoever's
and
monetized.
it's not even that. It's called like the TikTok. So TikTok used to have a creator fund, and it was like every 1,000 views is like $18, and so you can make some good money.
Excuse me.
And
Yeah.
now they have this like creator space something, and
Mhm.
people are not making the money.
What's going on,
OB
Andrew? How you
Spade,
doing?
what's up? And so, and now like I may get 4,000 views, and that's a good video view for me, which
Damn.
is crazy. And I mean, my most view video is like 6 million views, so
Damn.
it's like you get that high. If you ever had a video go viral, it's like a high. Like I can't describe it. It's like with TikTok. If you ever do TikTok, if you ever get on it, say like your video hits 100,000 views. Like my first viral video got like 500,000 views. And I was like,
Mhm.
okay, I got to hit this high again.
Right.
And then I got a video that had like 1 million views,
Oh
and
wow.
like your notifications are going off. I had 2 videos hit like 1 million views within like 2 days of each other.
Yeah.
It was like a perfect storm, and I was like, it's like, okay, well, what can I do to better it? What can I do to get another video? If I get a video that hits 100,000, I'm gonna be like on top of the world,
Yeah.
because like all the notifications come in, and you just see people like either laughing or commenting on your stuff, and you're like, oh my gosh, it's like 100,000 views, like 100,000 people saw my video. I
Mhm.
mean, when that one video hit like 6 million, I just couldn't believe it. I was like, this is, and once it starts keeps going, you're like 3 million. Okay, can I get to four? Can I get to
Right.
five? Can I get to six? Okay, TikTok can start throttling it. I'm just like, how is so many people like, and then next thing you know, you got people that you watch that have big accounts follow you. You're like, I don't know they follow me. It's that like follows you or your friend. I'm like, this person follow me? Like, holy crap.
That's cool.
The most, I would say for me, the most shocked person I had follow me. Did you ever watch Family Matters?
A little bit. That's the one with John Amos, right?
No, that's
Oh
Full
no.
House.
The one with Steve Urkel.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Wrong one.
I got one of the people to follow me. That was
Oh
like a
wow.
character on the show.
Wow. That's
And
cool.
I was just like, oh my gosh, this guy followed me. Like I watched this guy when I grew up.
Right.
It's I don't know, man. TikTok just has like a thing about like you really getting like celebrities, like old '90s celebrities being on there, and some of them just aren't verified, or some of them have smaller accounts, and you like, oh, that's so and so, and then they'll just follow you. You're like, holy crap, this guy just followed me. It's insane.
Right.
I got another. I would say that's I don't I don't know if that's my most famous, but I got some people with like some million million follower accounts following me, which is pretty cool.
That is cool.
But it's crazy on the social media world on like who will like really messes with you and who doesn't. I'm like,
Yeah.
hey man, you want to be on my podcast? You're like, sure. And he reach out to other people and he just ignore you. You're like, okay, whatever.
Right.
Like I said, if you ever need me for something, I got your back. But it's just crazy. It's like, oh, I've never met you in real life. But I'm like, if somebody missed my boy John, I got him.
It's right, yo. So you can tell me who it is. I can keep it secret. Who told you no?
No, I haven't asked nobody on YouTube. Like, no, I'm just saying in general. No, most
Yeah.
people in the gay community
Was it Nova Dasher?
Nova knows better. I haven't even asked Nova yet. I think Nova would say yes. So
I wouldn't ask if I were you. I think you do better. I just like talking trash to him. That's all.
I mean, like Nova. I'm sure I could ask Dashing Trader,
Yeah.
Pedro. Those
Yeah.
guys. Everybody's pretty cool in this community.
Yeah. For
Rideshare
sure.
rodeo. Everybody. I can't say. I can say that everybody's really nice in the gay community. It's just, I'm trying to get more. I still do it, but I can only say, "Hey, welcome to my ride along," and I can only show Walmart Spark orders so many times.
Yeah. Or DoorDash orders or whatever orders it is. It gets old real quick.
It gets old. Like, oh, another $2 order. I've seen a $2 order on like Uber Eats. I'm like, what? Why would you even send me this? I'm not taking it.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Like I used to get one decent offer before I stopped doing food delivery, like every once in a while on Uber Eats, and before I left, they would just constantly send me with $3 or $4 orders or five at best. That's it.
And it's demoralizing. You're like, I'm not going to take these.
Yeah. It's not worth
Like,
my time. It's not even worth me starting my car.
you're like, why? And
Yeah.
I'm like, who are the people? And like, people are taking some like bad and start. Yeah.
TikTok has definitely changed the way social media plays a part in people's lives. Pretty crazy. Yeah, I agree. It's
And
also
I would,
shortened a lot of people's attention span.
and I would say TikTok is like, it was easier to go viral and get accounts on there because you can get some followings. Like, I would say my account's not huge. It's a medium sized account.
Right.
But like, if I had 255 on YouTube, I would be doing something.
Right.
It's like it's like way harder to get up there on YouTube than it is on TikTok. It's a lot easier to get followers on TikTok. I don't know why.
Have you seen some TikTok creators try to move their TikTok followers onto YouTube or other platforms?
Yeah, and it's hard. Like it's like you
Angie's
have different audiences.
and
Because
it
I
says
have
my
a
attention span is
guy.
already short as it is.
What'd you
That's
say?
funny. I was reading
Yeah.
Angie's comment.
I mean, you have like I have people. I have a friend that has 600K on YouTube. Not a friend, I would say associate.
Yeah.
And people know him on YouTube, but then they'll follow him on like TikTok, but he doesn't have as much on TikTok. But
Hmm.
like he has more on YouTube. It's weird. Like you can't. I try to bring my audience over, and it's just hard. Like it'll be constant videos. If I really wanted to bring a lot of them over, it would be consistent videos every day. Say, hey, please follow my YouTube. And
Hmm.
TikTok doesn't like that, and so if you
Right.
say anything YouTube, they throttle your video.
That's crazy.
And so you're like, what can I do? And then like, okay, well I was like, what can I do? My goal next year is to get to 5,000 subs on YouTube. That's my goal. I won't
Hmm.
say I'll necessarily make the most money, but I just want to see if I can do it.
Right.
And if you can do, I mean, just like you lost 70 pounds. If you say I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. And
Right.
so, I'm just like, I want to make that passive income. And I'm like, well, I need to put the work in now, because then, if I get more people, hopefully this podcast of me putting videos out every week will help, plus my shorts.
I like
And
the name
so,
of it.
you gotta put it in the works, and YouTube's a grind.
Yeah, it is.
And once you get to like a Pedro level, you're like making 7-8 grand a month. You're just like,
Mhm.
holy crap! Like that's just money coming in. Like if I did that, if I got to that level, say I got to 10K, 15K by next year, and, I'm making $1,500 extra a month on YouTube. I'm like,
Yeah,
okay, I'm gonna work for another 2 years and just stack this money.
right,
I mean, just stack it. Try to have at least 40 grand in the account. And then possibly, like, okay, well, if this YouTube thing's a real thing, I can do whatever I want.
right.
And obviously, it's work because, sponsors and, you got to get creative with the next thing. And, I would never say I'm maybe Mr. Beast level, but I mean, that guy's it's what you want
He's
to
an
be.
outlier.
He isn't out. That dude's millions. And like every video he does, he just goes to the next level. And this is all he does. He's not married. He's not doing anything. And I'm just like, at one
He's
point, it's
got to be in
enough
a lot
money,
of
enough
debt though,
money.
man. He's got to be in a lot of debt because a lot of stuff I don't think he's cash flowing. Like the cars he gives away, like all these expensive stuff, he's got to be in debt.
It's insane, man. He's like $200,000 is nothing. Giving away $1 million is nothing to this guy.
Well, I
But he
saw him
has
tip at
beat.
like a Toyota Corolla the other day, like to a pizza delivery driver. And then I'm like, how much did you make that you're gonna tip or you're gonna use that as like a $25,000 write up? I don't know.
It's crazy, man. Did you ever do rideshare?
No.
Okay. I can't. I did it for probably back in 2013, and I kept getting pulled over.
Why?
Bro, come on now. I got
Oh
pulled over for a
man.
left turn one time, and I was pissed. And I kind of went off on the guy. I was like, I wouldn't do it now because I'm older, but I was
Yeah.
younger. I went
Yeah.
off. I was like, sir, I knew you were behind me. Why did you pull me over?
Yeah.
Because I got pulled over like 3 times one night
Yeah.
doing like Lyft. It was this cop in like a little suburb of Kansas City, and like he was like,
Yeah.
"You were swerving." I'm like, "Sir, I'm working for Lyft. I'm trying to take this guy home." He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." I was like, "You pulled me over for no reason. It was zero reason, bro. Like, oh,
That's
don't get me
BS.
started. I used to not get tickets, and then I got older, and they give me tickets now."
They I've got pulled over for left turn once. They said it was a motorcycle bike or motorcycle cop too, but yeah, I mean I turned my signal on, but apparently I went into left lane too late according to them. Like it was like halfway through instead of like when it opened up. And then they're like using a flashlight to see what was in my car. It was like it wasn't even that late. It was like probably maybe like 9 or 10 p.m. on a Saturday night or on a Friday night. But yeah, it's BS, man. They're just looking for an excuse to pull you over.
And you know, I got pulled over. I'll tell you the story really quick. So it was my ex girlfriend's car. She got drunk. We went to
Mm,
go play pool,
mm,
and I think I was 19, and she was 21. She was a little bit older. This chick got drunk
mm-hmm.
off of one drink, bro. I was like, what is going on? So I'm like, I gotta drive her home. She picked me up. So I'm like, I had a curfew. I was like, can I take your car? And
Mm-hmm.
then I'll just drive it back in the morning. Like, I'll
Right,
pick you back up. We'll drive it back in the morning.
right.
I literally got pulled over as soon as it was an apartment complex. So I drove down, turned left, and I got pulled over, and this cop harassed me.
Wow.
I know what it was now, but back then I'm like, sir, I'm just trying to go. He's like, you been drinking? I'm like, no, I'm underage. Like, this is my
Yeah.
girlfriend's car. She lives right there. He's like, after interrogating me for like 5 minutes, she had a vodka bottle in her car, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I hit the vodka bottle. I was like, he didn't search my car or anything. If he did, I
Yeah.
would have been done for.
Yeah.
But like, I was like, sir, and then so we had to wake her mom up to take me back home because I got pulled over. Horrible stuff.
Did they give you a hard time because it wasn't your car? It was your girlfriend's car.
I don't know, but I was like, I'm just trying to go home, and it was
Yeah.
like it was a piece of junk. Like it was just a POS,
Yeah.
And it's like, It's like, bro, like it just gets so annoying. Nowadays, must handle myself accordingly. I
Right.
have I set up a shortcut on my iPhone to
Mhm.
say, "Hey, I'm getting pulled over by the police," and it sends everybody else a message, my
Mhm.
location, and then I got Jason Aldean's playing in Small Town gonna play on my iTunes. Hey, man, camouflage. I
Charles,
know
I
it's
think that's
crazy.
crazy. It's scary. I agree. You never know.
That was the worst time. Every other time's been. I wouldn't say it's never pleasant to get pulled over, but no other time. I
Yeah.
mean, I got. Well, I didn't. I can't say I got pulled over that many times. I mean, I
Yeah.
count like 5 times, but I was leaving from my current wife, my girlfriend back then. I was
Yeah.
driving home from Maryville, which is like 30 minutes away from St. Joe, which is like
Wait, so my current
northern part
wife.
of
I
Kansas
was like, how
City.
many wives do you have?
No, that's my current wife. Sorry, it's my only wife. But I had to get in Missouri. They make you get out the car,
Yeah.
which is crazy. It's like, so I had a pool cue. I mean, I don't think he was as trigger happy because I was like, "Hey, sir, I had a pool cue in the back, but it was in a bag, and he thought it was a gun." He's like, "What's that in the back?" I was like, "Sir, it's a pool cue."
Yeah.
I get pulled over,
Once for going 80 miles an hour was the last day of chemistry class in college, and I was excited to get home. That was 2008.
bro. That's funny.
Knocking on wood. Yeah, exactly. I do that too, man. I don't know if it's a Middle Asian thing, but the whole knock on wood.
I mean, we can talk about the police and all that for one other day, but I don't know
Yeah.
why we got talking about pulled over. But anyways, yeah, man, it just got crazy, and so I was like, I stopped. Oh, because I was talking about rideshare. I stopped doing
Right.
it. I haven't done it, and I want to go back to it because the money's there, but I don't want to do it on like a Friday night. I'd
Right.
rather do it on like 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Right. That makes
You
sense.
would think in your mind less stuff would happen then, but it's still a danger to it. Even if you're doing
Yeah.
food delivery, still a danger to it.
For me, it's more about I've worked in retail for so many years, and I know what the public is like. I'm like, the last place I want them is in my car, so that's
Oh
why I
yeah,
don't do
people are super
rideshare.
disrespectful in Uber.
Yeah, they
Like
are.
they'll leave beer. They'll try to fit 6 people in a 5-person car.
Yeah, I just don't have the patience for it.
Like, and they're like, "Well, you're." I'm like, and you see these people like cussing at other people,
Yeah,
trying to stab them and shoot them and all
punch
this. I'm
them,
like,
take
I
their
don't want to
phone.
deal with that. If the
There's
food delivery
actually
doesn't even look right, I don't try to deliver it.
there's actually a really good video that Shaw did a while back. It was I think when I first discovered his channel, but I don't know if you remember the story of that Iranian girl, Persian girl. She it was when like pandemic was at its peak, and she took the Uber driver's phone and then started like or she refused to wear a mask, and then she was like started punching him and hitting him, and then the driver stopped somewhere and he was telling them to get him the car, and then she was like calling police and saying, "Hey, he's kidnapping me or something." It was like a crazy ordeal. Yeah,
And you know, like I feel for those people who have to do it,
yeah, they had no other choice.
or they got no other choice because you're kind of stuck, and it's like, is it really worth it?
Yeah,
I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a great concept on like taking people home. Like, I like it for the fact of like I'm delivering groceries to like somebody's grandma that couldn't get out,
right.
or
I
like
feel like that's in the
somebody who's like,
minority.
what'd you say?
I feel like that's in the minority. Shaw,
Or
I
like,
found your video, by the way. I found this video. You should check it out later.
I'll check it out.
That's the video. He has a really good or he's reacting to it, but I thought he made
I'll go
some really
check it
good
out.
points. Yep.
I'm gonna jump off here in a minute, but like I'm helping somebody who may be definitely DoorDash, Uber Eats. I couldn't do rideshare.
Same.
You know, with me, like I was about to get into my point. I'm taking somebody's food to somebody's grandma that can't get out. I may be helping somebody that's sick. Buy them cold medicine. Not necessarily me buying it, but like getting it for them, or you know, somebody who has 4 kids and they can't get out, and I can bring them food. That's why I
Yeah.
like doing it, because I'm like legitimately like offering a service to those people. Or if,
Yeah.
that's why I like doing it. Like rideshare, it just doesn't do it. The money's not there.
Yeah.
It's a glorified taxi cab, and you'll make more as a taxi driver than what you would, unless it's like a massive promo that they got going on, like do 10 rides for $100 or something like that. Then you'd be
I
like,
feel like
yeah, I might
you
do it.
got. I feel like you got to go up to luxury levels just to make more money, but then you're also driving a more expensive car like Uber Black or something. I don't know.
And people are just disrespectful in these cars.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, just when they ride share, they just feel like they can do whatever they want,
They feel like
or
they own
like
you
they own you, or they'll like, you pick them up from the club. Can you take us to Town Topic? Town Topic's like a burger place. It's a Kansas City burger place,
or Taco Bell.
or like Taco Bell. You're like,
Yeah,
I want to take you home, and they always ask to stop. One time I
yeah.
stopped for I took these people, and we were talking, and they like 1-starred me.
Damn.
I'm like, I went out my way to take you. I didn't have to. I could have
Entitled.
been like, no, I want to take you home, but like you try to do the like I ain't doing much else. It's gonna be the meter's gonna be running, so whatever.
Exactly.
But people do that kind of stuff. They just or I when something funny. I've never got a contract violation for somebody saying they never got their food ever.
I haven't gotten one either.
And it's actually probably the area that I dash, and I dash in a nicer area.
So do I.
And
But
so
you every time or every now and then you'll get this kind of like this entitled snooty customer.
oh my gosh, real quick story, and then I'm gonna jump off. I goofed up and I read the orders wrong, so I gave the people the wrong order. And this
Yeah.
lady got so mad. I was like, I'm gonna give you the food back, and I just drove off.
Like, nah, you can keep it. I'm out.
Bro, she was like, you gave me the wrong food. I was like, I'm sorry. And I called DoorDash to be like, hey, I accidentally gave the wrong food. Just to let you know
Yeah.
if this person calls. They ordered it through the like merchant, and they're like, well, that's too bad for them.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I felt so bad. But I mean, I'm human. I make mistakes. Like,
Yeah.
I make a lot of mistakes, but I do make some mistakes sometimes. I had one. I was doing a Spark order, and they like when they like put the groceries in your car, they kind of do it. What
Right.
I do is I go out and I put my groceries in by myself, or I help them kind of
Are you
guide.
allowed to do that?
Yeah,
Because I thought you weren't allowed to.
I help. It's why. Here's my thing: if every Spark driver would help them put groceries in the car,
It'd
it
be so
would
much
go
faster.
faster.
Yeah.
If everybody got out and helped just a little bit, people just sit in their car. I'm like, help those people. Like, if it's not a lot of stuff, but if you're ordering like 60 items, it's going to be like 20 bags worth of stuff.
Right.
Help them out. It's going to make the line move faster.
Agreed.
But people, they just sit in their car and was like, that for, they have these little like crates. You've seen those before.
The totes, yeah.
Yeah, totes. They have like 6 totes high and, stuff's in there. It's like, if you help those people out, it's going to make the line move way faster. And like the Walmart in my area now has 60 stalls in it.
Holy shit.
Yeah. No,
It's
I'm sorry.
insane.
I lied. 30.
It's a
No,
lot.
is it 60? I think it's 60. It's a lot. It was 20. I think
Yeah.
maybe it's a high number. I'm like, they were already slow,
Right.
and now it just got worse.
Right.
And it's just, like because Spark has like shop and deliver. They also have like the curbside pickup. Which curbside pickup, man, you can get some money off of it, but
Hmm.
you're gonna be waiting unless you go at the right time. Like
Right.
anytime from like 9 to like 2 o'clock in the afternoon is the perfect time to go
Right.
because nobody's there. But like anytime after 4 o'clock, people get off of work. It's a guaranteed 40-minute wait,
Right.
and it's just like, okay, well, should I wait 40 minutes to make $26?
Hmm.
Maybe I'm just sitting here in my car. I'm not going very far. It may be like a $26 order for 4 miles, but I know I'm gonna be waiting 30 minutes.
Right.
And so it's just on how you do it. I love the shopping orders. I did one tonight for $30. It was 40 items, but it took me like 35 minutes to do it. And it literally tells you the exact aisle. It's
Hmm.
like aisle 5, section 1, aisle 5, section 5, and then it gives you another section like 2. And they'll tell you exactly what the item is. It's so easy. I'm like,
Reminds me of Shipped.
yeah. And sometimes Instacart has that, but like, I mean, it just makes it go by so fast. And you literally scan and go, scan and go, scan and go. If you don't have it,
Mhm.
and they don't have substitutions, you just go on to the next thing. And so I was like, crap, and they ordered 2 things of water too, which I hate. I
Right.
hate cases of water. That's the bane of
Was
my
it on the third
existence.
floor?
No, it was they lived in a trailer park,
Okay.
which we have like 2 around here. Which I mean, the people are nice in there. I don't really
They
care.
are, yeah.
Those trailer parks, bro, them trailers be nice.
They
Like
also tipped
they'd
really
be
well
like,
usually.
what do you say?
I said they also tip well usually.
Yep, it'd be like one guy tipped me an extra $5 for like taking his groceries up to his door. His
Nice.
like girlfriend had medical problems or some shit, and I was like, no problem, man, I got you. I mean, literally, it was like 10 steps, and he like tipped me an extra $5 on top of that. I was like, it's like that kind of stuff. It's like he was super appreciative of it.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm doing something good, and I'm
Right.
making a little bit of money off of it too. So
Right.
that's
Definitely.
how I try to think about it to get through the days.
I hear you, man.
What
I don't know. Ever since they came out with the whole minimum acceptance rate bullshit, I'm like, I'm out. I'm not gonna play this game.
It's annoying. So what with your day job? What time do you have to go to work in the morning?
Usually I work from 9 to 5, and my drive time is included with that 8 hour shift. But I'm also driving all day, pretty much. So my car's my office.
Going to different merchants and stuff.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not
There's
trying to take your job out there, but yeah.
No, it's all right. There's California law where if you have multiple stops, so like if it's not an office where you drive to a location and come back, the employer has to pay you for your drive time.
Really?
Yeah,
Hmm.
because if it was up to them, they wouldn't want to pay.
What'd you say?
I said if it was up to them, they wouldn't want to pay.
Oh yeah. It's not like a per diem. It's not like you're not getting mileage, right?
I am, but it's not the IRS rate. It's a little bit less.
Week.
Yeah.
I mean, if your car's fuel efficient, I mean you are making some money off of it.
Yeah, I mean, dude, gas is back to $7 a gallon here. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I hope it goes back down.
What?
$7 a gallon. Yep,
Bro,
six
ours
eighty
is like
nine.
$2.98 and we're complaining.
Yeah, no, it's that California weather tax. That's what I call it.
Bro, $7 a gallon?
Yeah,
It'll take
like
you
I
like $100 to like fill up half tank.
like here. I think I posted a picture of it on my community post the other. Let me see if I still have it. Man, it shows recent. Oh, right here.
That's stupid.
Yeah, I wish it was photoshopped. It's not. I took that
That's
damn
dumb.
picture. Yeah,
The highest I got here was like 380, and we were
yeah,
pissed. Missouri has
yeah.
like the cheapest gas. That's one thing I love living in a red state. It's the gas is cheap.
You should move to what's it called? Pedro State.
I'm in Pedro. I live in
Oh,
Missouri.
that's right. That's right. I forgot. Just different
I live
parts.
in Missouri, bro. It's so nice.
Costco has 91 at 526 right now. Yeah, I
Our,
mean, I
our
don't want to
Costco
give
here is
away
like
Angie's Market, but
280.
we're kind of in the same market. But dude, have you tried buying from gas from Costco? It's like an hour to get gas. I'm like, I'm not doing this.
It's stupid, bro.
I'm wasting gas trying to save money on gas by waiting
I
here
know
for an
it just
hour.
doesn't add up. It doesn't add up. It
Yeah,
just or like Sam's Club. I don't know if you have Sam's Clubs out there.
we do. Just not many. We have a lot of Costco's though.
I mean, Costco, man, it's its own thing, bro.
Yeah, it's a
Like
different beast.
clothes, food, they just have abundance of
Everything.
everything.
Yep. It's great.
Did you
Are the
know
hot
that they
dogs?
changed their
Go ahead.
inventory and put it in different spots on purpose?
What do you mean?
So, like, my phone's about to die, but
All good.
I'll leave you with this. So at
Okay.
Costco, whenever they do like inventory, they like bring stuff in. So say like cheese. No, that's a bad example. Say like Ritz crackers or something, or
Right.
like cleaning products. What they will do is they'll put it on a different side of the store on purpose.
Mhm.
So you like, oh, I go say you go there every week, you won't find it in the same spot. They'll move it like 2 aisles down.
All stores do that. Like the milk and stuff like that. It's usually in the back. If you go we have like Vons out here, which is probably Safeway for you guys, or Albertson, Target. They all do that. They make you walk through the store to get all the necessities.
Yep. And so but Costco intentionally does it to get you lost.
Yeah,
It's
I believe
insane.
that.
It's just so you'll spend more money because
Yep.
you can't leave out one thing with Costco. Like it just doesn't happen.
Yeah, you can't. You end up buying. You go in there for like milk, and you come out like a sofa, a fridge,
A
a
TV,
vacuum, a TV. Yep,
bro.
exactly.
Their sodas are like 35 packs are like $12.
I know
It's
it's
stupid.
insane. It's insanely
It's
cheap.
dumb. It's like what? He's like 35 packs for $12. That's a great deal.
Yep,
I can't
can't beat
pass it up.
that.
Let me get 4 of them. You're like,
Yeah,
I don't need 4 packs of soda, but you're like, let me get them anyway.
exactly.
It just doesn't.
Yeah, you're like,
And
I
then
might need it someday.
you're like, I might need it someday. Well, we just got a bar. We redid our basement. I'm at to show you sometime. And like I got my
Nice.
baseball stuff up, and my wife was like, "Let's get a bar." And I was like, I told her I wanted to get a bar, and next thing you know, we're buying a bar, and it's getting like made.
By the way, before your battery dies, are you still friends with Noah for liking Pepsi over Coke?
Dude, I don't care what anybody says. It's the worst crap in the world.
It is. It's not
If I have
good.
to touch Pepsi, I get upset.
Yeah.
Oh, you know how much I hate Pepsi. I think if you know me enough, you know it's 2 things I don't like is Pepsi and St. Louis.
I don't know how Pedro feels about that.
I can't stand St. Louis. There's some good people in St. Louis, but I can't stand that city.
Yeah.
It's a third-rate city. Anyways, you almost got me on a rant. So you have a good night. Have a
All
good
right, man.
luck.
Thanks for
Work
hopping
tomorrow.
on.
Kill this week.
Likewise.
You do well, and we'll talk soon, man. I'm gonna
For
hit you up
sure.
on Instagram.
All right, man. See you later.
All right,
Have a
peace
good
out.
night.
Have a good night, everybody.
And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, was Yost Malone, aka Yost Burner. He cracks me up. I enjoy talking to him. He and I, we got. I mean, I'm sure like me and Shaw. I mean, basically everyone in the chat. I could probably talk to an hour on hours end. So yeah, I really enjoy hanging out with you guys. Me and Yost, if we did a podcast together, I don't think it would probably take like. It'll probably have like a 3 or 4 hour watch time minimum. Yeah, he is. He's really cool. He's one of the regulars in the gig community. So it's me, him. I don't know if you've met Nova Dasher. He's cool too, other than the fact that he's a Redskins fan and likes Pepsi Zero over Coke Zero. And that he's a cool guy. No, yeah, we have really good community here. Everyone's really chill and supportive and welcoming. So it's been awesome. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I gotta go to bed, wake up for work tomorrow, and do it all over again. But thanks again for everyone who joined, commented, liked, subscribed. Appreciate you guys. I'm definitely gonna try to make more content for you guys. I know I keep saying that, but I'm definitely gonna do it because I do want to grow this YouTube channel. I do want to, I feel like I made pretty decent content, so I want to, get my thoughts out there and try to help at least one person every day. So that's my goal. But thanks again for everyone who stopped by, commented. Shots, yeah, I should turn in. Also, have a great night. Yeah, all right. Thanks for stopping by. Shaw, have a good night, man. Thanks for being in the chat. Angie, thanks again for stopping by. Thank you. Have a good night, and everyone else. But thanks again, guys. Have a great week, and I'll catch you next one. Peace.